Wrestling Fanboy here, and I am back to predict Crown Jewel Perth. And this card is decent. It's a good card, y'all. I hate that it's happening so close to Survivor Series, because me personally, I like when they do champion versus champion matches at Survivor Series. But I also like when they do Survivor Series style tag team matches. The War Games should be rare, but it's kind of became a staple. So, we're here. Crown Jewel Perth. We got 2 champion versus champion matches. We got Roman Reigns. We got Rhea Ripley. We got John Cena. It is going to be a PLE worth watching. So let's go and get into it, y'all. Let's go and get into these predictions. Y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Now, first match, I'm going to start with Rhea Ripley and Iyo Sky taking on the Kabuki Warriors. This storyline has been all over the place. Asuka has transformed into an evil villain again. That's the best way to put it. And she's taking it out on her pupils. She's taking it out on Kairi Sane, and she's taking it out on Iyo Sky. And Iyo snapped, and Iyo don't want to be a part of Asuka's, reign of terror. And one of the people that Asuka crossed was Rhea Ripley. And her and Rhea have been at each other's neck. And Iyo, somebody who respects Rhea, because that's like her rival, it's her competitor, had many battles. She respects her. She got pulled into the middle. So with that being said, we got Rhea teaming up with Iyo against Kairi Sane and Asuka. Once again, I feel like, you can't really bet against the hometown hero, but I kind of have to bet against the hometown hero. I'm finna try to make sense on a lot of these predictions, because it wouldn't make sense for Rhea Ripley and Iyo to win right now. It wouldn't. It would not. Let's go and get Asuka and Kairi to win the Kabuki Warriors going into Survivor Series. That way, when Rhea and Iyo, whatever their team is, they win, it's bigger. It's more, I don't know how to say it. It's just, I almost wanted to say more prestigious, Not saying that Crown Jewel is not, but to win on one of the big 4 PLEs is a bigger deal than winning on Crown Jewel. I'm just saying. Now, so I got the Kabuki Warriors taking this one. I'm pretty sure Iyo ain't gonna be able to pull the trigger, because she's in there with Kairi, she's in there with Asuka, 2 people she loves. So she's not going to be able to pull the trigger, and that hesitation is gonna be enough for the veteran, the legend Asuka, to take advantage and make her pay for that, or make Rhea pay. But I'm pretty sure Rhea's not getting pinned in Perth. Not in Australia. Not in her contract. So I got the Kabuki Warriors taking this one, and it's gonna lead to something bigger at Survivor Series War Games. Next, we got Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief. The OTC has returned, and once again he is battling Bronson Reed. This time in an Australian street fight. I originally thought it would have been a last monster standing. I didn't think Roman would return to go against Bronson again, but I'm fine with it. I like Bronson and I like Roman, and these two have actually been entertaining. I don't think people realize that this is helping Bronson, Big Bronson Reed. I love every minute of it, and I believe Bronson Reed is going to win this match. Because Roman holds a victory over Bronson. In Australia, we got to get one one person that reps Australia to win. We gotta get one. And I think it's gonna be, big Bronson Reed. And I can see, the dog. I can see Braun Breaker getting into this one and, helping Big Bronson Reed win. And that could be a way to later on set up Roman versus Braun Breaker. So that's how I'm looking at it, trying to make it make sense. There'll be 1-1, Roman 1, Bronson 1, and then this can go on to Survivor Series where they on opposite sides, or it can go on to Saturday night's main event, because they want to stack that John Cena card. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that I can do, y'all. But I think this Australian street fight is going to be good. It's always box office when you have the OTC in a match. But I really do feel like Bronson Reed will pull this one out and win. So I got big Bronson Reed. Hope he win. Next, let's talk about the first of our champion versus champion match. We got Tiffany Stratton taking on Stephanie Vaquer for the WWE Crown Jewel Championship. Tiffany Stratton, the WWE Women's Champion, she's been dominating SmackDown. I got a video I'm gonna do concerning her and concerning somebody, a key figure that is missing from that SmackDown roster. Just wait out for that, y'all. Tiffany is taking on the newly crowned Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer. I believe Stephanie Vaquer should win. Tiffy has been dominating. Tiffy has, just been on a roll to where it looks like she can't be beat. And I feel like she needs to lose. It would be good for her, character to show that she can be beat. Because right now they got her looking like Charlotte Flair. I'm just saying. And I always liked Tiffy better when she was a heel. Right now, you could easily have Tiffy turn heel and go against the likes of Charlotte Flair again, Alexa Bliss, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair whenever she gets back. So I think Tiffy is gonna lose this one. I really do, because Stephanie has been looking good. She's newly crowned champion, and I think the main goal of Crown Jewel will be to let you know that these world heavyweight champions, male and female, they're not secondary champions. They're not. So I think that's gonna be the goal of the night. I think SmackDown, both of the people representing SmackDown will lose. So that's kind of a spoiler on how I feel about what I believe is going to be the main event. So yeah, but I have Stephanie Vaquer winning this one. I want her to win. She deserves it. She has taken the WWE Women's Division by storm, and people just love her. Y'all know I love her, so I'm just saying. Tiffy, she can afford to lose. It's not gonna really hurt her. I say that about a lot of people, but Tiffany is the future of WWE, along with a lot of other people. It's not going to hurt her. She's still gonna be champion. You're not losing, your belt. You're still gonna be champion at the end of the day. Now, I know it's for the WWE Crown Jewel Championship, but do they even get to take that home? I don't know. So I'm gonna leave that alone. But I have Stephanie Vaquer winning this one. Now, let's talk about the match that probably will be the match of the night. You got the never seen 17 John Cena in his retirement tour, taking on AJ Styles. The phenomenal one at that. So this is hands down, names alone, the biggest match on the card. What I said about Roman is always box office when he on the card. With these two, it's box office. What they say, cinema. This is gonna be cinema. AJ said it himself. You don't have to build a story. The story is there. It's just there. We wanted it. We got it. AJ Styles versus John Cena. One last time. So with this one, I think it's going to be a good match. You know, you got two legends. Of course, I have to point out the obvious. They're both past their prime, but they still can go in the ring. They still can go. And I think John Cena is going to pull out the victory on this one. I don't think we're going to have a beat up John Cena, AJ Styles moment. Would love that. But no, John Cena got to get some victories on his, his going away, his retirement tour. And this is one of them. I still wish he would have got his victory against Brock, but I'm going to leave that alone. So I have John Cena defeating the phenomenal AJ Styles at Crown Jewel. Now, what I believe will be the main event, Cody Rhodes, your undisputed WWE champion, is taking on your world heavyweight champion, the leader of the division, Seth freaking Rollins. And this match is going to be good too, y'all. They always put on for the crowd. They always put on no matter who it is. These are really the two faces of the WWE. I mean, even though Seth is a heel, you're supposed to boo him. People love Seth. I love Seth. And then Cody is the cornerstone. To me, he's the one they're building the WWE around. But if you really think about it, they building it around Seth and Cody. They building it around Roman. They building it around certain people. And, these are those people. So we have Cody and Seth going at it. Each time they have had a match, it has been great. The Hell in a Cell, with the torn bicep or pick, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Good match, Cody showed grit, real determination in that one. Seth won an opponent at WrestleMania, and he got Cody to come out. Just classic matches between these two. But the thing is, Seth has not beat Cody Rhodes. And I think this is the night Seth Rollins beats Cody Rhodes. I really do. It should be. It needs to be. Because what's the point of having Seth go against Cody and losing, being 0-4? Even though, let's look at it like this. Stone Cold beat The Rock at 2 WrestleManias. But before Stone Cold retired, The Rock got 1 victory over him. So, Stone Cold still has the winning record. But it lets you know that The Rock can beat Stone Cold. I feel like this is one of them situations. There's no way you can have Seth Rollins lose to Cody 4 times and not beat him at all. There's no way. Just imagine if they would have had that happen with Roman and Brock. We already was tired of seeing Roman versus Brock, but you kept having Roman lose to Brock. You had to let Roman win eventually. So I'm looking at it like that, y'all. I'm trying to make it make sense in my head, and hopefully y'all understand. I feel like Seth Rollins will win this match. He said he has to. Now, they could play off the fact of Seth Rollins losing and crashing out completely to where he's just not himself anymore. But from what Paul Heyman told him, it's a lot into this. If you lose, You know, he said he gonna question why he joined him, why he picked him. So I think all of that is foreshadowing Seth winning. And Cody don't benefit from this. Cody does not benefit from winning the WWE Crown Jewel Championship. He's done it before. He has the ring. Seth gains everything from winning this match. Everything. So I have Seth Rollins winning. It could be shenanigans. Y'all know it's always a possibility in the WWE. But I still have Seth winning this match. I just can't see. I can't see him losing. I cannot. You know, I just cannot see that. But y'all, that is Crown Jewel Perth. It is coming up, and I can't wait. Of course, I'm gonna check it out. Yeah. So that's all I got, y'all. Until next time.